Okay, we seriously need to talk about this. Operation True Love used to be one of my favorite manhwas, but what the heck is actually going on here nowadays? Like, what did this man go from a sweet, caring character in high school to literally emotionally unstable to figure out what the hell he wants and doing? And before anyone attack me in the comment, no, I'm not here to hate because I started reading this manhwa as soon as chapter 4 and I literally enjoyed the first season. Oh my god, it was so good. I was hooked. But as soon as the chapter ends, I got busy and didn't able to have the time to revisit it again until a few days ago. But what the heck? How the story had become like this and what happened to Yun Hawk? Because in the recent chapters, some of his actions cute. No, the fandom is barely holding up. Anyways, Hawk's recent actions are so concerning. Honestly had me staring at my screen like, girl, stand up. So today we are talking about why everybody fell for him still, why everybody is still fighting over him, and or whether he is actually a good male lead or just another emotionally unavailable pretty guy. And yes, we are discussing about the red flags. So why everybody liked him. First of all, let's be honest, the author knew exactly what they are doing. This man was engineered in a laboratory to destroy a reader's mind emotionally because he has the quiet personality, the cute looking art style. Oh my god, I love the art style. The protective movements, the intense eye contact, thus I secretly care but won't say it energy. And teenage readers eat that up every single time, especially in romance manhwa, because emotionally distanced main lead always create this fantasy of he only cares about her, he only talks to about her, and he only looks at her. And unfortunately, that works on us every time. But what really made him popular wasn't his looks, it was the tension. The slow burn movement of Operation True Love are actually dangerous. Like those tiny scenes where he actually notices the little thing about her, protects her quietly, get jealous for 0.2 seconds, act cold to everyone. That's the stuff that creates fandom obsession, not the big romantic speech, the tiny moment, the honesty. The chemistry carries hard. So, where is the problem? You see, here is why we need to talk because manhwa fandom sometimes act like being attractive automatically cancel emotional damage, not only in this one, but any other manhwa you can think of. One thing Operation True Love does really well is showcasing how confused mixed signals can be. Care deeply, disappear emotionally, act jealous, then suddenly became distance again. Like, sir, what are we? And the issue is a lot of reader mistake emotional inconsistency for depth, and there is not the same thing. The tragic backstory does explain behavior, but it doesn't magically make bad communications romantic. And honestly, why this character is interesting because he feels emotionally realistic, not perfect, not fully toxic, not fully healthy either, just messy. Which is probably why people are so obsessed with him. Why the fandom is divided. If you look at the fandom, people are split into two groups apart from being this shipped by both of the two guys with the female lead. We always have two sides dividing the male character into either he's misunderstood or people think he's just unavailable. He should just let the male lead go. So, and honestly, both sides have valid fun because depending on the chapter, he either looks like sweet male lead alive or emotionally stress everyone out for free. That inconsistency create discussion and discussion create fandom. The best romance character are never universally agreed on and why people are still debating characters years later. The Operation True Love understand this perfectly. The true consistency keeps reader emotionally uncertain. You never fully relax. You keep wondering why he actually love her. Is he hiding something? Does he actually love her? Should we trust him? Why is this scene makes me so emotional? That emotional tension is literally the engine of the story. The real reason why people love him, I think, that is because he feels lonely, and loneliness is one of the strongest emotion triggered in romance stories. A lot of his scene have this feeling that he wants connection but doesn't know how to ask for it. That makes the reader wants to understand him. And once a fandom start trying to emotionally fix a character, it's over. That characters became popular immediately, especially among the teen audience. Because emotionally complicated characters feels more real than perfect one. And honestly, that's why this webtoon works so well. It doesn't give you a simple emotional. It gives you confusion, tension, hope, frustration, butterflies, emotional damage. Sometimes all in the same chapter. Is he actually a good male lead? In my opinion, so he is a good male lead. I do say yes, but not because he's perfect. He works because he creates emotion. And in romance story, emotions matter more than perfection. A boring, healthy character will almost never beat chemistry, tension, emotional vulnerability, dreaming, storytelling. That's just reality. But I do think fans should stop romanticizing every unhealthy behavior just because a character is attractive. Because if this man looks completely average, some of you would have called this police immediately. But though as a fictional character, he is incredibly entertaining. And honestly, that's what mattered the most. Anyway, that was my rant. I need to know what your sides you are on. Is he misunderstood, emotionally damaged, secretly the best male lead, or a walking red flag with a good hair? And please explain your answer because this fandom changes opinion every 5 business days. If you enjoy this video, subscribe for more Manhwa chaos because apparently we all enjoy suffer emotionally now. And next time we might need to talk about the most toxic couple in romance manhwa because some of these relationships are actually terrifying.